Hey guys, Psychic here, and welcome back to another episode of Cave Factory with me. Hello. And I recently noticed one of my villagers have escaped, and I thought I lost him. I just found him. I'm not exactly sure how he keeps doing that, and I also think... Are you both mechanists? One of you was a librarian. Yep. Hey, buddy. How and why? Okay, I'm not exactly sure how you got up there without having to go all the way around, which you might have done. You concerned me. Don't fall. There's water down here. I'm not sure how they keep doing that, but either way. I've done the off-camera work that I said that I would do, and I made a basalt generator, and I went ahead and just stuck it behind here, because I figured this would be the easiest thing to do. And I have some cables going straight into our system, and I actually used our destructor. I know how it works. So all it is, I just looked it up, all it is the constructor places, deconstructor breaks. It's super simple, it doesn't require, I mean, I'm sure it requires some power, but, and then you could filter it, you can make it faster, whatever. But all it is some blue ice, which I used making botania. I showed you guys some stone and some soul soil, and it just goes. I should have put it a little farther back, though, because I can hear it from the side of the wall, but, you know, I'll deal with it. But it makes a lot of stuff. I actually had to exchange out some of these things to hold basalt, because now I have 850, and blackstone, which I have 777, because it was starting to fill up the space, which something still is, and that has mostly to do with, things like the other stuff it makes. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But the thing that we needed, so like cobalt was one of the things that it makes, but the thing that we needed was ancient debris, which it actually is doing it relatively fast compared to what I thought it would be able to do. So it's at 6 right now, but I've been using some, so I don't remember where I put it, but I think I left it in here. Is it just netherite? Yeah, so I have 20 netherite scraps. I don't know how I made 20. I didn't have 20 before. Does this just make scraps sometimes? Not sure. Oh, I know. That's because I did make that many. I'm just dumb. Because I did go to the nether to mine while I let this run, because I have a chunk loader because of what's the plug that's powering the controller. And it just kept going. So I got enough, and all it is just some gold, and I just need 2 of these. Yay, no achievement like I thought I would get. So we are going to make the transmitter. Now, I did look up it's a tutorial about how the transmitter works. Transmitter and the other thing. I'm gonna be honest. I'm still not 100% sure how it functions, but we're gonna get through this. I believe it's simple, and I'm just not processing it. Whoops, I need another one of these. Let's make a couple more of this. So, from what I understand, it does do what I think it does, which basically it just, use my words. It pulls and pushes things into the network. My problem that I'm having is trying to find out how that works in actuality. I understand it in theory, and that's where my stuff ends. So we have the transmitter, and then it was the importer? Nope. What's the opposite of a transmit? Storage. Receiver. There we go. And that's what I needed. Okay. So, yeah. I understand how it works in theory. We're gonna also need a couple of cables. Which I have 4 of, but can I make some more? Yeah. And then we also need a thing that's called a network card, which is what it's giving us. So it says, we've read this before, you can connect stuff in different dimensions and that sort of thing. I'm still struggling, so we're gonna figure this out. I don't believe it has to be connected directly to the crafting grid, so I'm gonna put... Here's the thing. We're probably, if I'm believing this is how it works, gonna need 2 of each, a receiver and a transmitter. It doesn't work both ways. But we're gonna just have it go into the system or out of the system. Do I want in or out? We'll do in. So I'm gonna put the receiver here. Yeah. And then we'll have our transmitter, and I'm just gonna put this here, because I need to still look at this. And we're gonna go... Actually, do I just click this? Yes, now it says it's linked. So when we put down the transmitter, it'll put a block into there. So I can close this now. So we'll see how this goes. Now what the goal is having our ability to automate a system in order to get... We go back to our magic chapter for automatic living wood and living rock. This will only be half of it because I don't have stone or wood. Sheep! I didn't put bait down! I just made sheep! I've been eating wool. Be careful of the polar bear down there. I guess y'all can hang out. I'm not gonna complain about it. I finished the basement. It's just a box. We're not planning on being down there too much. That's just for automated stuff. So I believe we have a full mana pool now. So I do actually just want to go ahead and chuck the things I need in here. Just to see... Where did I put my wand? There we go. Just to see how this is gonna work exactly. If it's a full pool or if it's a half a pool. Let's see. 1, 2, 3... It's going, it's going, it's going. It's going pretty slow, but it's going. Come on. Let's see. It might only be half a pull, so the quest book was right. I just don't know how to read. That's what it's looking like. Yeah. Yay, Dancer in the Dark. So yes, it does use half a pool. I also have a mana pool over here because I made a Alchemist Catalyst, I believe is what that's called. Because I needed it for the ice. For the basalt generator. Super simple. Yay, Terra stealing it. So we can actually claim that quest. That'll give us a Globetrotter sash. Which I don't remember what that does. And I think I need mana to use it. But I'll wear it anyway. Yeah. Okay, so that does that. And that starts getting us in the Elven Gateway. But we need better mana generation anyway. But we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna keep working on this. Now, this is something we could possibly have upstairs. We might not need to bring it downstairs. But if we are gonna do that, I'm gonna have to put this network transmitter somewhere else. But if we put this upstairs, we don't actually need all of these flowers. This would only do the block that's in front of it. So, we shall see. But I'm gonna go ahead and come here. We're going downstairs. I need dirt. I don't have any dirt on me. I need to go grab some dirt. Because I am going to just go ahead and move this to the downstairs area. That's not meant to be pretty. I'll grab 9. It doesn't hurt. We have plenty of dirt. Eh. Alright, let's go ahead and go downstairs. Doesn't quite matter where this one goes because it shouldn't require any mana. It just requires probably a bit of power. So we're just going to do this. Place this here. We'll pretty it all up once we know that this is correct. And I'm going to put a pure daisy here. So we're probably going to need a lot more of these deconstructors and constructors. I think in theory we only need 2 of each if we want one to do the living wood and one to do living rock. But for now we're just going to worry about absolutely nothing and just hope that this works. So I'm going to place this down like here. I believe this is how it works. And then you just put the network card in there. Yeah, it says 170 blocks. I believe this will work regardless. I don't know if it glows. Not a clue if it'll glow. This is not how... Well, it's gonna have to be how it works. Okay. 'Cause I'm gonna put a block... Actually, I can just put a block here. Because this is... Oops. If I put a placeholder block here, where is my, so constructor, deconstructor, I don't know if this is linked. apparently is not, because it is not working. Okay, so I know that much. It probably needs a range upgrade, because I'm not sure how large the range is otherwise. So if I click this, crafting grid, external storage, deconstructor, cable, network receiver. Yeah, it's taking nothing, so I probably need a range. So at refined range upgrade. Okay. So I need a upgrade, which I need a little bit more quartz. Oops. A little bit more quartz. I just need to take a lot of that. And that'll give me a range upgrade, and I don't remember where it goes. It's not that part. Does the range upgrade go in the thing that needs the range in the first place? That is... I swear I looked up a tutorial. I'm just brain dead. No. Where range go? Oh, do I need a thing? Where is it? What is it called? Is it this thing? Wireless transmitter. Do I need that? That is the question. Network transmitter. In order for the network transmitter to work, the controller where the network transmitter is connected has to be chunk loaded. Uh-huh. That didn't help me. Oh, does it... Maybe it has to be connected to a chest. I do remember something because it is technically just storage. Chest. Let's try that. Go downstairs, slap a chest on this. Oh, and I would have to have like an import-export. Uh-huh. I do remember that. Hang on. I want it to pull out of the chest. Right? Refined. Okay, exporter, import. I'm gonna grab both because I don't remember. Ooh, I have a bunch of... I've sucked up to speed upgrade, stack upgrade, processor. Ooh, I have range upgrades. I just didn't use them. Forgot I had it. Woo! I've done these. I don't know why I'm just now getting the things for them. That's okay. Okay, so if I were just to have a chest... If I just put it there... This is a transmitter. I don't remember how this works. I thought this would work this way. It does not. Unless I'm just very tired. So if I just put cables in here. It says I have 11 cables. This doesn't seem to be working. Okay. So that's what my problem was. I had them backwards. So so the network receiver is what you have in the other places. Network transmitter is what you have at the thing. So now, like, I had cables in here, they're gone now. So that's how that works. Now, I don't think I actually have to have a chest now. But now, I think my problem is how do I set it to place a certain block? No redstone signal, items, fluids, items, exact mode off, on. So I think I have to have a filter. So do I type in filter? Whitelist. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I can make a filter to say to place and then break certain blocks. Okay. And I think I can have it set where I can import things, which would be the goal. Hang on, I know this is backwards. But I'd have to set it to which stuff to import. Okay. Okay, I'm trying my hardest here. I don't know things like I should. Brain too small for that. But obviously I don't need a range upgrade. I'm not even sure how I would use one. So I'm gonna grab, or I'm gonna make some of these filters, because I don't think I have filters now. So in order to make this, I do need more paper, but I have actually set up a couple things with sugarcane. So I'm not gonna worry about paper anymore. 1, 2, okay. Just make a stack of that, finally. And then a couple hoppers. I'm gonna make, like, 4 of these, maybe? I'm not sure yet. I do need to grab, so, like, let's say the first thing I want to do is living stone. Because I can automate stone production. I get plenty of cobblestone, I can have it send stone to the thing. The one thing I don't have automated yet is wood, which I do know I can do with Create. I'm not sure if I can do it with other mods, but I know I can do it with Create. So if we go back here now, grab our living rock, because that's what stone turns into. So if I set, can I set, aha! So I want it to place stone constructor. Alright. And then I want you to, did I only need 1 filter? Huh. Place stone. Okay, so maybe I don't. Oh! Oh, it's taking things, it's placing it. I need to tell it to only deconstruct living rock. How do I get it to only destruct living rock? Whitelist. Oh. Where does it go? What does it do? Do I even need this chest? Okay. I need to make this filter. I'm not sure what the filter's for. I made them. I don't need them. I'm just gonna patiently wait. Okay. Where's... Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Turn in the living rock so I can see it break and then go see if it's in the system, because I actually don't have any living rock in the system. And I'm gonna be so ecstatic if this is how this works, because this is so much easier than I thought it would be. I just know, like, I think using these uses a lot more power, but I don't... Okay. Oh, and it broke it! It broke it! It broke it, broke it, broke it, broke it, broke it, broke it. Is it in the system? Living... It is! Look at that! It works! Haha! Yes! Okay, so yay! Okay, I'm so happy. That works exactly perfectly. Oop. Where'd my stuff go? Oh, I have filters in here. Haha, that's how that works. Interesting. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Ah, so now we got forever living rock, because I just have to let that run, and it'll just keep taking stone. Now, I'd always have to make sure I have enough stone. But, I mean, hell, by the time I run out of stone, I'll have almost 2,000 living rock. Okay, cool. So, and I'm assuming I can set this up in different ways as well. Like, if I wanted to create a whole nother system just for this, or crafting and that sort of stuff, instead of just my storage, I could do that. Or have it filter somehow through the storage. But yeah, now I have forever everything. I just need to make more constructors and stuff, to at least 1 more, so that way I can make it for living wood. I just need to get more, here's a constructor. Destruct. And I do know I need more things. A way to get automated wood is what I need. There we go, destructor, and then I can do this with wood. So if I grab wood, or oak log, go back to, come on, do the map. Now what I also could do, because there is a way to make wood using just, what's the word? Oh, I needed cables. With just throwing cobblestone on the ground, so if there's like a way I can do that, maybe. Cable. Maybe there's a way I can do that where it sits on the ground for so long and then like something else will pick it up after I have it scheduled to a certain amount of time. It's all the only thing I can think of at the moment. So, can I connect it like this? Nope. Can I connect it like this? Can. Okay. And constructor set to wood, deconstructor set to living wood, and then just hook this up like that. Aha! Ooh! Whitelist. Yes! Okay, cool. I mean, I can make this look a lot better, and which I will do in a bit, but, like, that looks... I'm so happy that this works, and like I said, it's not as complicated as I thought it would be. I was really worried about that. And actually, what I can do now... Yes! I'm gonna head over to my factory, because that's where my wireless transmitter is. Or, not for this, but for the power, and I can see how much power it is taking out. Okay, now it's taking out 90 FE per tick. It was previously taking out much less. I think it was only like 17 or something like that, 11. So, but that's because of the network, so it does take up a lot more energy, but I'm not losing any even in the slightest with this constantly running. Now, I will point out to y'all, I have this set up. It is not efficient. and for some reason, I can't figure out why it does this certain preference thing. So here I'm having problems with keeping up with pumpkin seeds. I have absolutely no issues with potatoes. This thing has been constantly full. But if I go upstairs, it's the opposite problem. This thing is constantly full of pumpkin seeds, as you can see here. It's just full. I haven't had issues keeping it full, but I have no potatoes. It eats it so fast, and I'm not exactly sure how it decided that. Now, like I said, I haven't had issues keeping up with biodiesel. It ate it really fast at one time, and I don't know why. Now, as I was saying, I think I mentioned this earlier, I have extended this a little bit, but just in the fact that I've added sugarcane, bamboo, and industrial hemp, because I've been needing some hemp fiber for yarn, or string. But at the same time, I did make some more of these cloches so I can have double the potatoes and give some of my pumpkin seeds back, because I was hoping that would remedy the problem, and it is not. It hasn't made anything worse, I just seem stuck. And I'm not sure if it's just like, am I actually at a happy middle ground where I'm using it as fast as I can make it? Because that's not a bad thing. But is it also I'm slowly losing it, and I don't know why. I did have to add more power in the process of that, though, so I do have 2 more windmills up there. I hate making those. But I have them going. And I also finished digging out this corner, finally. In the process, sticking into the wall. That's okay. But yeah, we are at the end of this episode, I think. I stopped talking for a while because I was trying to figure out that stuff, so I'm not exactly sure what the time is. I'm gonna say it's about 20. So, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any tips, tricks, or anything like that, please put it down in the comments below. I always greatly appreciate it. I think in between episodes, I'm going to pretty up the stuff with the transmitter and all that, so that way I can truly mark that down as complete, because the thing I didn't realize is that it would feed and take at the same time. I thought it was going to be weird with that, but it's not. So I'm going to set that up, probably make more, and maybe just have a good chunk of the wall in my basement, just for that. And if I have that automated, I don't gotta worry about that anymore, and I actually have done something. Which makes me super happy, so yeah. But I'll do that, and anything else will be a bonus. Yay! Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!